round has gone to Jorge. It's been a bit of a disappointing outing for Powdrill. I have to say, earlier on in the day we spoke to Powdrill, and you know, that's a long flight in from Australia. We've got hot conditions here, and maybe he just hasn't acclimatised or got into the swing of things here. What do you think, Colin?
I mean, it's just interesting the way he just kept ploughing forward, often leading with what looked like his face rather than anything else. He was so easy to tag Powdrill, and Javier dancing around in the counter-attack. He was smiling at points in that bout, and I think that almost egged Powdrill on more and made him all the easier to tag. And, well, with one more round to go, I imagine Powdrill, who, well, he lives for this kind of thing, he's going to come out like a bull this time, no doubt.
If you remember the first round, Powdrill tried to really impose himself, but Jorge outboxed him, and we nearly saw her down. So right from the get-go, Powdrill was on the back foot.
Well, our Warriors back out for the final 3-minute round of 3 rounds to decide this middleweight clash. Rob Powdrill in the white gloves versus Javier Jorge of Spain in blue. And, well, he still doesn't feel like he's on the cusp of making this 3-0 on the night for Spain. But can Powdrill, with that power, get through?
Well, there's a lot resting on the shoulders of Powdrill here, but I don't know whether he's got the skill sets against Jorge. I think Jorge could finish this early, and we saw a stoppage due to TKO, but I think Jorge's got the punching capability to get an early shower, almost for both men here. Look at Powdrill searching to put the big power shot in, but in doing so, he leaves himself exposed.
Interestingly, Jorge's record, it would disagree. Only 1 loss, 39 wins, but only 8 knockouts, which tends to mean he likes to sit back and counter-punch. He's just not that aggressive, is he? He's happy to tag along here and probably win 10-9 again in this round.
Well, we saw a crisp little right hook there. He's catching Powdrill here. Powdrill's dropped the guard. He's not defending himself well here. Jorge, if he has the power and finds the right shot, we could see someone kissing canvas.
No risk aversion at the moment by Jorge. He's trying to keep himself out of trouble here. No doubt hoping Powdrill in the final minute and a half of this final round will fatigue.
Well, Jorge's starting to look a little bit tired now. Gets caught with the right hand. Powdrill blowing. Can Powdrill land a big shot here and remove the judges from the equation? That was, we don't know whether it was a low strike. It seems to be. Referee Ubida is giving him the full value to recover. Clock's off, and Powdrill, complaining of the low strike.
It definitely went up in between his legs there. He didn't mean it. Powdrill just kept ploughing forward and almost brought it on himself.
Well, we saw some good solid connections there, including the spinning back fist there from Powdrill. But with just over 40 seconds left in this third and final round, for Powdrill, it's over 40 seconds left in this third and final round. For Powdrill, it's all or nothing. For Australia, seemingly all or nothing. Another win now for Spain will put them clearly ahead. Jorge knows this. He can stand off and just keep his man and work him off the counter.
He's looking for the big one here, Powdrill. The Australian in the white gloves, he needs it. He's almost certainly 2 rounds down. He swings, he misses, but we know that Jorge's got a good chin. Just 1 loss in 39 fights. Oh, what a cracking left hook.
Well, Powdrill just off the target. That was the elbow. That was the elbow. And so an unintentional strike coming off the back fist. There's the knee strike. Will it advantage Powdrill? On the clock now. Powdrill chasing to finish, but getting tagged. Jorge has evaded him. He's outboxed his man here tonight, and that was a powerful display of kickboxing skills. Powdrill has got to accept that he was beaten by the better man on tonight, and seemingly Spain take another win.
My goodness me, we'll have to wait for the judges' decisions.
Well, I think you'd be running east looking for a sunset if you thought that Australia had taken that. But what a performance from Jorge. It was well thought out, joined up, a great exhibition of kickboxing here in the circle.
Yeah, I like the sportsmanship at the end there. Powdrill, who's talked some tough talk all week, straight away gave Jorge the hug, the respect he deserved. And And no hands after this. I mean, it really was a punishing few rounds.
Just getting the judges' decisions.
Sickly for the Australian. And if Jorge does this, Spain will be 3-0 up, and they will win the preliminaries.
So the official verdict about to be announced. I don't think there's going to be any surprises here, Colin.
It's gone very quiet here in the hall. It would be a real shock if Jorge were to lose this. I think Powdrill, you can see from his body language, he knows.
On point is for Spain, Francis Javier Jorge.
There you go, your middleweight champion between Spain and Australia, Francis Javier Jorge. Magnificent 3-0 to Spain.
What an absolutely fantastic feat for Spain to pull the third win out like that. 3 on the trot against an incredibly tough team. This is absolutely amazing. It's groundbreaking. You can see from the replay, Jorge was never in doubt of losing this. And just look at the aggression and the power that the Australian-born Powdrill really came to sort his man out early doors with big power shots. But he was off target most of the time. And Jorge just handled him, as I said, the Matador juxtaposing the bull here. What a performance from the Spaniard, Jorge.
Yes, indeed. And take your hat off to Powdrill. He fought as hard as he could. He fought his game, but was beaten by the better man. We now await the women next. And that'll be Eva Naranjo for Spain.